We're coming to get you, Sayori.
Yeah, we're gonna save our girl. This girl.
Right there.
Almost as good as this girl.
Better than that girl.
No, totally better. Not as good as this girl.
Better than that girl.
This girl's way better.
There are no bad girls except for the one bad girl.
Well, is Monica all that bad?
Yeah, she's shown me some disturbing shit. She's not a good person.
But look how much she's reaching out to you.
Don't care. Do not care.
All
Do
right.
not care.
Look how short that skirt is, and now it's flying everywhere.
They all have short skirts and they're all flying everywhere.
She's just like mooning two people, and she's like,
That's
"Damn,
probably-
look at that ass."
that's probably
She's
why
like,
they're
"Damn, I wish I had that ass."
Anyway,
what's up?
yeah, let's do the game.
Okay, so what we're doing is completely disregarding the bad ending, because I cannot handle getting the bad ending for these 4 girls. So we're getting the good ending.
Mm-hmm.
And what that means is getting all the CGs of Sayori, all the CGs of
That's Yuri.
Yuri. I almost called her Yuki, but I was like, that's not right. And all the CGs of Natsuki.
Yeah, that's Natsuki.
And that's how we get the good ending. So that's what we're doing.
So let's do it.
Yeah. Okay, so I have page 2. Oh, actually, page 1. So I believe this is going to be where we're picking up.
Okay.
And if it's not, I'll cut away and it'll be like we didn't do anything wrong at all.
Like a magic.
Like a magic. Everyone remembers tonight's assignment? Yeah, so we're, I'm going to just skip to the right part.
Yeah.
So we have to get the poems for everyone. We've already done Sayori's route. You didn't see that. And we're going to do Natsuki's route so you guys can, and us can see what it looks like when we
charm this cute girl.
a super cute girl. So
Kitty.
Shiny.
Shiny. Kawaii. Kawaii. Doki Doki.
Doki. Valentine, probably.
Probably.
Fluffy. Rose?
Sure.
No, I bet that's more of a Yuki. I'm gonna actually, you know what? I'm gonna toss in a couple things for Yuki and Sayori, but mostly do unstable. Okay, so that's 2 for her. 3 for her. Oops, anime. Pasha, sweet.
Sweet would be Sayori.
Let's make her a little happy. Who's that go to? Oh, okay.
You knew that.
Well,
I think Cry would be Sayori.
you're right.
Do you want to do one more Sayori and then the rest Natsuki, or?
Yes.
Okay. Sayori would be Joy.
Joy. Okay, so
Parfait.
Parfait.
Lollipop.
Boop. Shut up about your lollipop. I got a boop.
Shokura.
Chocolate. Vivid.
No, that's definitely Yuri.
Clumsy.
Either clumsy or explode.
Clumsy.
Oh.
I'm gonna go with swimsuit.
Sure.
Yeah, she likes a swimsuit.
So, now that we're back to 5 girls, I'm reading Sayori, but do you want me to continue to do Monica? Or?
Nope. Hi again, Mandel. Glad to see you didn't run away from us.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the old literature club. I was the last to come in, so my heart's going Doki Doki.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Mandel.
You're welcome, Terry Gross.
I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
I forgot how she drags you.
How she what?
How she drags you
Oh, yeah.
for not knowing how to
Oh,
read.
come on. Like it deserves any slack.
Adult illiteracy is a real
Actually, should I just
problem.
skip this? We've already seen this.
Yeah.
Zoop, zoop, zoop. It'll get us to the point where we haven't. Look at all these girls dance.
Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet.
So should have seen some of this like go through in like the crazy second run.
Yeah.
But I'd like to see how it goes different.
Sure. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand.
And which means we're also going to see some, like, it automatically kicks you to the Yuri route in the second one, because she gets extra crazy.
Super crazy. You will see.
And they've already seen.
Yeah.
And I'd like to see how that also differs, because I bet she's...
Less crazy.
But still probably a little.
A little crazy.
I want to see where that...
I doubt she peed on that note.
You know what? I bet she did.
Oh my god. Anyway.
You haven't peed on something to make me...
God, no. Shut up. Stop talking. You looking for something in there?
Oh no. Freaking Monica.
That was fucking Monica before, for sure.
Oh yeah, you're super right. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone's just gonna mess it up?
Amen, sister. Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga?
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands.
I don't know if you remembered, but this is where you 100% related to
Yeah, this is...
Natsuki said.
I am Natsuki. I want to be with someone else. How did you know anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written all in your face.
What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst out of various books on the side of one of the shelves.
I guess that means, Monica was also reading Natsuki's mangoes.
How else is she gonna get in her head?
That's a fair point.
Okay, I didn't read that, but sure.
Curious, she did something with a book. There it is.
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand.
If you're not gonna, read it fast, you can't get mad at me for...
Press the button. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right inside the middle of the rest.
Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
Yep, I know that feel. I can't believe that's written down for me to read.
It really upsets me.
I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait God. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door.
Talk to the hand, because the face don't want to hear it. She points to the classroom door.
She gets some good slams in, and she gets slammed so hard.
And she jams. She slams and jams. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
I like boom boobs, princess, so I get parfait girls.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll tell you one thing, Mandel. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact...
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm going to show you exactly why.
Damn,
I don't remember this dialogue,
Natsuki.
actually. It's already a little different.
She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe.
Don't just stand there.
Ooh-ah. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall. Beneath the windowsill, she pats the ground next to her, signaling for me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
Eh? Why's that?
Oh.
I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing.
I can smell her
armpits. I opened the book. Ugh. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I've read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and again?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. Looks like it's a bunch of friends in high school. It's about a bunch of friends, rather. A typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be plot?
Well, obviously. You think I'd enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop, but that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts.
Touching parts. Is that so?
That's just a big orgy. Everyone's just getting...
Yeah. Have you ever seen Eyes Wide Shut? That's what it is. I've never seen Eyes Wide Shut. I just know that's what people reference when there's an orgy.
Is it a Halloween movie? Because I know there's masks involved.
No, it's like...
Is it like the Red Death?
There's masks, but it's like a mask orgy, I think.
Yeah, so like Halloween. Like everyone's in their...
I don't think it's set in Halloween, though. I don't think it's a Halloween movie.
Oh, okay. That's unfortunate.
Anyway, it sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Eyes Wide Shut. Maybe I understood. Maybe I missed it. Fuck it.
Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean?
Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't seen you at your full power. Hiding your power levels.
Good save.
This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga?
You know, parfaits.
You know, parfaits, the thing you bake.
Well...
Parfaits, the musical dessert.
The more you eat,
bake
the more
you hurt.
Oh.
Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something.
Yeah, what does that matter?
It doesn't, I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right?
That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got in this manga.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would never get into anything because it's in manga.
Mm-hmm.
I feel bad for anyone that impressionable.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This
yeah,
game
definitely
actually
not a coincidence.
increased my reading 800%.
Wow.
Yeah, so I guess I am.
I learned to read because of this game.
I wrote a poem the other day.
Yeah, it had said things like cork, tree, frosted fur, beer, coaster, suicide squad, Netflix.
Yep, that was it. It was just a Yeah, that was 100% it.
You know, you don't gotta explain it. You can't touch the poem, but the poem can touch you. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies pick up from manga, that's definitely one of the better ones.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge?
Oh, I was wondering if we were gonna get this.
I was wondering if we were gonna see
we missed
her
that
cute.
whole conversation.
Yeah.
And that was a really cute, interesting conversation about her.
Yeah, because she's a really cute, interesting girl.
Yeah, totally.
With the Bureau of Balance on her head.
Pronounce that ellipses?
Arr.
Thank you.
We read on for a few more minutes.
I wonder if she's
I finished a couple chapters at this point.
I bet she does fall asleep, but I wonder if she's gonna have to, like...
If it's a crash
eat
or...
this Klondike bar and get real...
Monica just keeps melty Klondike bars in her purse.
You wouldn't eat a melty Klondike bar?
Oh, I sure would. Especially,
chance.
You know what? I'd eat it, like, if it was one of those Reese's Klondike bars, I'd eat it off the ground. Like,
just eat some street
just
ice
eat
cream.
some street cream. I finished a couple showers at that point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well...
You didn't pronounce the ellipses.
Fine with that.
If you say so.
I was, showing, not telling.
I guess it's when sharing
Stop
something you like with someone else. Shouldn't have started it.
I should not have.
I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean?
Huh?
You don't?
It's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? You don't share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Sorry.
Like I could ever get my friends in... Like I could ever get my friends to read this.
Hello, my name is Natsuki.
Natsuki Yanni. They just think manga's for kids.
Like tricks.
I can't even bring it up without them being all like, "Yeah, you still haven't grown out of that yet?" Makes me want to punch them in the face.
Get it, girl. Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time.
Hi, Natsuki. I didn't call you a loser.
But it's probably harder for someone like you.
The double loser. Huh? Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Yep, maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly Natsuki starts laughing.
I totally forgot that happens.
Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels.
Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Okay, that's really cool that she stops herself from spoiling it for you.
Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why.
Okay, so I'm gonna...
big
video game analyst Kyle's gonna
here
bust out some stuff over
here he goes.
So like, if you take, so like we only have like what little we have access to in this game, but like the meta plot should be that Monica has access to like their home lives and like a lot more characters that you would presumably meet if she didn't like meddle in everything. So do you think she, more than like crazy editing Natsuki, she more edits her dad, who's already got like an abusive relationship like in the canon?
I would assume.
So like she's getting starved less the first run through, and probably I don't know if she get hit necessarily in the first one, but maybe she just gets. Maybe it's like a different. Maybe it's more like I don't know. Like a different level. I don't know. There's a lot to like parse, right? But like she doesn't literally fall asleep due to lack of nutrition.
Well, we'll find out. We haven't really gotten there yet. On the coaster, God.
Is that what you were staring at instead of talking to me?
Yeah.